Don, didn't you used to, when you were little, didn't you go home in the middle of the day with the cook and the housekeeper up at Daddy Rose's?
Not in the middle of the day. Went home about the middle of the afternoon, and Mary Ruth was teaching out at Longville, and she would come over and pick me up over there. And I saw one of her kids a few years ago, and I said, you know, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to play with you all until I was grown.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah. But
how old were you then?
I was preschool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I went to school at Longville first 3 years. She said, no sense in you going to school at Kingston. You just go out of Longville and ride out with me. I got the only whippings in school. Under her, got 2 in one day. I knew I was a teacher's pet.
That was Molly and Pitt Hamilton, wasn't it, that you used to walk home with?
Laura Hamilton, their mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She was a wonderful lady. Yeah, she looked after me during the day while she was there, and I'd go home with her.
She used to tell Aunt Tots what a good little boy you were.
Well, I didn't hear that part.
Aunt Tots told me that.
So did Aunt Rose and Uncle Gene go to Longville, or were they at Kingston?
No, they didn't go to Longville. I was the only country boy in the bunch, I guess. Yeah.
Huh.
You went 3 years at Longville?
2.
2.
No, wait a minute, 3, yeah.
Where was the school?
I had it on you. I went 7.
Michael
Paint Rocks.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
That building,
Sorry, I let you do that.
that building's newer than that.
Your mom used to work out there.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that school was been there that long.
I may be wrong.
I was sitting with Sterling
I
Ladd,
may be wrong.
and Mary told me to come back time for my so-and-so lesson. And I kept sitting there, and she said, come on back, and I stood up and gave a speech. And she came back and whipped me while I was standing there. She got back up on, had a little old stage that she got on. She got back up on the stage and started saying something. And I got up and made a bigger speech, and she got me up on the stage, and I mean, she blistered me. That was basically my mother. That was a learning process.
Go out and see Aunt Tots doing that.
Where was Longville School?
Longville?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't know where Pickle Fritz's store was? No.
No. No, don't remember that one.
There's a 2-story house on the left right past the golf driving range.
Okay.
All right, and back behind it, there's a road right before you get to church. It turns down the hill, and Longville is about a block on the Longville church, Longville school, about a block on the left.
So right there around the church then?
Yeah, just
okay.
Adjacent to the church. Had that road in between.
Okay.
And it was a 2-room. Preacher Hitchcock was the principal, and he had the Mary Ruth had the 1 through 5, and he had the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
When did that go?
I don't really know.
It stayed there a long time.
It stayed there a long time. Had no indoor plumbing, no outdoor plumbing. had 2 outhouses, one his and one hers.
We were modern. We had indoor plumbing.
Yeah, you did.
Downtown Paint Rock.
Yeah. Metro Paint Rock.
What was the name of the school on Galahar, Joe, that's Michael Dunn now? Do you remember? Do you, Don, the name of the school that was on where Michael Dunn?
Edgewood.
Edgewood.
Yep, you're right.
You're correct.
do
Sit down. Anybody had to leave, get up and go, I've got to go too.
Y'all, we won't go home, that's all right.
We enjoy these stories.
Well, let's see if I can think up another one, make up another one.
Somebody else may have some good ones too.